I think squats are coming, despite the fact that it is April the 1st they've dropped this. There you go. That's what I'm saying. I do not know what format they are going to be coming in. I think it is actually going to be, now that I've said it all, now that I've laid it all out for myself whilst talking to the camera, I think it is actually going to be Space Hulk, but then you are going to get additional rules for the squats, free on Warcom for all the different game systems that they could be used in. So 40k, Kill Team, etc. Hello everybody, Glass Half Dead here, and I want to talk to you today about Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team, and I guess April Fools, or whatever this is that's going on behind me, squats. And this whole video is just going to be me questioning whether or not this is real, or this is an April Fool's. Now, if it is an April Fool's, we will probably find out tomorrow, right? Because, or later today, they'll say, oh, that was an April Fool's, ha ha ha. But, right, for those of you that don't know, Warhammer Community Site put out this video that I'm showing behind me, and as you'll see in a moment, hopefully I'll pause on the image that matters the most. Squats are returning. Now, if they had just posted this and nothing else, here's what I would have thought. April Fools. Okay, cool. If they had posted this on any other day, here's what I would have thought. Squats in Space Hulk. Which is, I don't know if I want that either, but whatever. Okay, so the question becomes, is this an April Fool's or not? And of course, we have to say, if you don't already know, if you're a subscriber to my channel, I'd like to give you a big double hello. Wow, so wholesome. Yes, I have COVID right now. I can't go anywhere. I'm screwed. Excuse me for my fogginess. Also, my complete lack of content recently. Anyway, squats. Why do we think, therefore, even though they dropped this on April Fool's, why would this not be an April Fool's? Why would anybody possibly think that? It's about to get to the point that I want to pause it on. There you go, I paused it. Cool. Okay. We're going to talk about this guy right here. Yeah. Okay, let's zoom it in a little bit. Hold on, wait for it. Boom. So yeah, you should be able to see on screen, you could just see the outline of his eye. Cool artwork. Right. Squats. Why would this not just be an April Fool's? Which it clearly should be. That's because back in, was it December, November, September, October? 6 months ago, whatever. We had the big leaks, and in the big leaks it did say squats are returning. We didn't know to what, it didn't say to what degree. It didn't say whether it was an entire army of just squats, or it didn't say whether they are just an auxiliary choice for Imperial Guard. It didn't say anything about them. But presumably, at the very least, we are going to get a kill team of squats. But Glass, why would we get a kill team of squats? Great question, thank you for asking. Because Kill Team is now, and I think we have to accept it, Kill Team is now a part of Games Workshop's release system, right? So we're seeing them want to drop one cool squad, and they go ahead and they do that, and they do it through Kill Team. So for example, I have no doubt that we're going to get a squat Kill Team. We're going to get what are the Rogue Trader teams? I'm sure we're going to get them back. Think of any cool team, we're going to get that. Like, what are the guys for Tau? Not the Kroot. We're going to get Kroot, obviously. Like, I reckon, well, maybe not. But Vespid is what I'm thinking of. I think we're going to get a Vespid team, because those models are terrible. They need an update. I'm actually shocked that we haven't had anything from the Tyranids for Kill Team yet. But we've obviously fallen out of phase with the 40k release cycle, schedule, whatever. So, if you want to put in a burning hot new team to the 40k universe, but you don't want to do a whole new army, How do you put that out there? You could just drop a single box, right? Drop a single box and move on. But why, when you could tie the whole thing up into a bit more of an event, give it a bit of pageantry, and make it a thing, make it a full release box for Kill Team? Now, to be clear, I'm not, who knows how long GW wants to actually leave their timelines on this. This might not drop this year. I'm definitely not saying this is going to be the next Kill Team box. This might be 6 boxes away. This might be the final box that ever releases for Kill Team. Who knows, right? Like, I can't predict such things. My clairvoyancy doesn't extend to such degrees. But I don't see why we wouldn't get a Kill Team of squads. However, this entire video, we can move the video now, is clearly Space Hulk. Okay? Everything here is Space Hulk. And I have to ask, are they actually going to re-release Space Hulk with squats instead of Blood Angel Terminators? Because we do see a Tyranid arm there, right? Which is the... Sorry, let me scroll it back for you there. You see this here? That's the Tyranid arm. Cool. I haven't paid, like, close attention to all of the hidden Easter eggs here. But I just saw that now as I was talking. So, that's the other side showing that, yes, this could have been caused by Tyranids, blah, blah, blah. Why would this guy have stabbed himself? Oh, because Tyranids were coming, and you'd rather kill yourself than deal with Tyranids. Duh. Long story short, guys, they could release a new edition of Space Hulk, and that would be another good way of putting a single squad into 40k, right? And it could be a Space Hulk box, which would obviously be its own standalone thing, and then you give it rules for everything else. You know how it goes. You buy the Space Hulk box, and then you get free rules from Warcom for 40k, for Kill Team, all of this stuff. That seems really... I want to say they won't do that, even though this is so heavily themed towards Space Hulk, as it clearly is. I almost want to say they wouldn't do that, right? But, actually, if we stop and think about it for a moment, okay? So, what we're seeing here is... This is the... We know, well, we believe that we are also getting new Tyranid models. We believe Lictors, right? Like, because they're such terrible models, they need to be updated. And they haven't come with the main Tyranid release. So maybe they're getting a drop in their own box. Maybe a new edition of Space Hulk is the perfect place to give you all new sculpts for everything from the Gene Stealers to Lictors to even other bugs, maybe, who knows. And then you need something to fight those, and maybe they've gone in a more interesting style and they've moved away from the big scary, maybe they saw how Blackstone Fortress went and how people quite like the band of adventuring heroes, and they wanted to go over to that side of things. I'm just rambling and talking shit. I want to say one more thing before I stop the video. Let's get to the guy again. I just want to talk about the design aesthetic of the guy himself. Then I can stop this video. I'll try and make a point. Boom. Okay. So I think squats are coming, despite the fact that it is April the 1st they've dropped this. There you go. That's what I'm saying. I do not know what format they're going to be coming in. I think it is actually going to be, now that I've said it all, now that I've laid it all out for myself whilst talking to the camera, I think it is actually going to be Space Hulk, but then you are going to get additional rules for the squats, free on Warcom for all the different game systems that they could be used in. So 40k, Kill Team, etc. But just very quickly, let's look at this guy here. He's a small space marine with a Warcraft style. All I'm saying is, when I look at this, I don't think Warhammer. Like, everything about this to me screams StarCraft, and I know that the two influence, they share a lot of influences, and more so, as obviously a lot of the current designers for Games Workshop grew up more on StarCraft and Warcraft than they did on Warhammer and 40k. So inevitably, those things are going to mesh. But giving him, for some reason, the mohawk cut, all I can see here is a Warcraft dwarf. Don't know why, but it just seems like obviously this is a single still image, but nothing about this screams Warhammer over something more, over a more realistic universe to me. But of course, we'd have to wait till we see models, and this might still actually all just be an April Fool's. There you go. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Is this an April Fool's or not? That's the real question. Anyway, guys, hopefully I'll be over COVID soon and I can actually leave my room, because it's getting interesting in here. But thank you very much for watching. If you are a subscriber, if you've watched to the end of the video, I'd like to give you a big triple hello. Wow, so wholesome. Thank you. Nothing helps out a channel more than watching till the end of the video. The YouTube algo is all about the king is minutes watched. So thank you very much for that. Alright, hopefully I will be in a better mood for the next video. Alright, stay safe, guys. Bye.